High Impact. One of the rarest demolition derby cars until this re-release, even though she was released 4 times. Once in 2017 in a 2-pack with Jimbo that barely hit any major retailers in the US. And then in 2018 she got a single release just like this, but extremely rare. I think it was only found in Walmart neighborhood markets or something. But that case didn't really show up that broadly. And then she was like a couple of Amazon multi-packs, but those packs quickly dried up. So yeah, if you really wanted a version of High Impact, you could have to spend over $100 to get this car in your collection. But thankfully, since she's been re-released for 2025, hopefully those prices go down a little bit, even though this is technically a variant from the Chinese version. So hello everyone, welcome back to another review here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at High Impact, as the card back states, Alto Impacto. It's kind of a funny name. So let's move these guys to the side here. As you can see, we do have a nice card art, kind of reminds me of her 2018 artwork. She's on the right packaging, the Cars logo. And we have the other options from Cars 3, Rusty's McQueen, Jackson, Rusty's Cruise, and Cam Spinner. Yeah, this is pretty much what we're getting for Cars 3. These four, Fishtail, High Impact, Jordan Jackson, Slim Hood, even though he's misclassified as a Cars 1 release. It's kind of sad. I mean, it's better than Cars 2 having only 3 releases, but I'm pretty much done with Cars 3. If I get Jordan and Slim Hood, which I don't know how likely that will be. So, yeah, I guess I gotta cherish this moment, which I'll be doing so by opening up High Impact. Alright, so here's High Impact out of the package, and I gotta say, she looks great, especially from Thailand. But first, we will just show a picture of where she appeared in Cars 3. She's just a Demolition Derby background character that does not speak, but honestly, I would say she's one of the more prominent ones shown in that sequence, with her orange and green color. So that's pretty cool. Her releases, like I mentioned, she was previously released from China in 2017 and 2018, 4 times, became pretty rare. But this variant of her from Thailand was released in 2025 singles Case U, alongside President Mater, GLC Max, Cho, and the new release of Marsha Elsewrench. Fortunately, she is in the warmer version of that case, so if y'all want her, you can pick her up. But of course, Cho and Marsha are excluded from that case. How fitting, but it is not a big deal. I think she's also coming back in a later case. I want to say case X. I think she's coming back, so pretty cool. For those who missed her the first time, you'll get a second chance before the year ends, hopefully. So that's pretty cool. I'm surprised they only did 2, honestly, from the Demolition Derby. They did her and Fishtail, which are both nice, honestly. I would love to see more Demolition Derby cars come back, because they haven't done a lot. I mean, they've released everybody, they just haven't done all of them from Thailand yet, so hopefully we'll see some more soon, but I don't know, with the diecast line, I kind of doubt that's gonna happen. Anyways, let's not focus on that, let's just focus on High Impact for what she is. So first off, she does have this nice expression, like smiling. You can see she has some teeth showing. She does have an eye plate here, so yeah, a little different than the rest of the body, which is just metal. I mean, I don't mind, honestly. I do like that expression. It's kind of cute. Now, her color scheme is mainly orange and green, and with some white specks, which I've always loved about Thailand's detailing. Like, it is a little grainy, but I think the graininess kind of helps, kind of makes it more realistic, because it's not gonna be like pristine, perfect condition like the piston cup races are. These guys are just painted up and just smashing into each other. So I don't think they're gonna take too much care into the paintwork. They probably just want to look as good as they could and then just smash some cars. She does have a grille and some spots where her headlights would be, but they're just painted in green. I love her wheels as well, because they are kind of like mismatched almost, because, well, not mismatched, mixed I should say, because they have, the front here has orange with green tips and the back has green with orange tips. Yeah, but it's the same on this side too. Pretty darn cool. She does have some lug nuts, but they are not painted in. Her number is 12, and she has 2 sponsors, Cosmonaut and Steve's Toolbarn, with the number of Steve's Toolbarn right below it. The number 12 spray painted on the roof here. And then on the back, it's more like green and orange detail paint. Steel's tube one, and the number again. And taillights, well, these spots where the taillights would be, but of course they're completely wiped out. And I do like the detail that you can see a little bit of this side more than this side. It makes the thing look a lot more realistic because it's not gonna be symmetrical on either side if you're just spray painting the paint. And she does have this orange, but I kind of wish maybe it was the green just to kind of match the back, but I don't know. That's just me. This side is actually a little different because the number is below, it's on the door now, whereas here is near the edge of the near the back. So that's pretty cool. They did change that up a little bit. Pretty nice. And here is the base, U08A, so the 8 wheel 2025 at the A factory. So yeah, that does it for the review of High Impact. Not much to say, honestly. Kind of like a, actually one of the more basic cars in the Thunder Hollow, I would say. I mean, I still love a color scheme, but compared to everybody else, you know, Taco and Fischl having bent backs, T-Bone literally being bent. These two, High Impact does not kind of stand out, especially when you have a car model to her, which is Bill. This is the rubber tire version. So yeah, in that case, he's slightly different, but the Tyler one is pretty much the same. Yeah, I think Bill's way more iconic because he has that Pixar ball, which is synonymous with Pixar. So like, I think Bill's a lot more like iconic in that way. High Impact, she has orange and green, cool, but like, what's her defining feature? At 86 too, which I mean, 1986. I think that's when Pixar was founded. I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up, and if I do, I'll just put a little statement of what it actually means. So yes, I think these are kind of the same model. I don't think so though. Yeah, I think they are the same model because of those taillight crevices. I like both though. Both are cool. Both are very cool. I also just want to show a fishtail here. The other Demolition Derby car they released for this year. Honestly, I do like Fishtail a little bit more because of the back. I think the back makes, I think her stand out a little bit more, but they both look good. I think Mattel Tyler did a really good job with these Demolition Derby cars. And hopefully we'll get more because I think we still don't have Sigler from Thailand. That would look really cool. And here's Jambalaya Chimichanga. I don't know why her eyes were so dusty. Goodness gracious. But yeah, she was released in 2020, and 2021, 2022, I think. So 3 consecutive years on the row, which is kind of a lot for just like background Thunder Follow car. I love the polka dots though. I really love that. Yeah, that does it for the comparisons. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe, Quick Tire, signing out.